Highlights of Miles Guo's live broadcast on March 18, 2020. The CCP's biowarfare in the U.S.'s counterattack. The 22nd March was a remarkable day. 5 influential American organizations made official decisions to launch combats against the Chinese Communist Party, CCP. They stated that they faced a common virus called the CCP, had a common enemy named the CCP, and shared a common goal to eliminate the CCP. This implied that the CCP's plan to defeat the U.S. by June, thus force the U.S. to reach a New Deal, is going to fail. To affect the presidential election, the CCP has conceived to crash the American economy, undermine the American society, destroy American supply chains, and cause chaos in the U.S. To invoke racial conflict is not only between the Chinese and the Uyghur but overwhelming unrest by all ethnic people. This CCP strategy was exposed by Miles Guo at the press conference in Washington on the 5th of October 2017. It has been capsulized as the 3F Plan, to damage, disarray and destroy the U.S. By now the 3F Plan has been confirmed by nearly all relevant institutes in the U.S. and Europe. Japan has kowtowed to the CCP so as to open the Olympic Games as scheduled and to reach bilateral economic and trade deal. Boris Johnson of the UK, Emmanuel Macron of France and Angela Merkel have sold their countries to the CCP. Needless to mention that Italy is half dead. Based on a CCP confidential document issued by the Ministry of State Security, Miles Guo can confirm that the virus is a bioweapon. This document explicitly states that, with the vaccination and medical equipments at hand, the CCP will renegotiate trade deals with the US, Japan and Europe in June. It shows that the CCP is confident that the epidemic will cause devastating effect to US by May and June. It is likely that the CCP has been continuously dispatching agents with the virus to other countries, for example Italy and Iran, to smear surfaces on bus, in supermarket and other public places in order to cause more contagion. The virus was most likely to originate from the P4 laboratory in Wuhan. It involved the decision-making by Xi Jinping, Wang Qishan, Meng Jiansu and Sun Lijun as to who and how many to be infected and when to be used. It did not naturally originate from bat, pangolin or the seafood market. The CCP has not only the vaccination but also the treatment for the virus. Therefore Hong Kong police have had such low contagious rate. Lately the infections of governmental officials have been desirably controlled. The officials who had died were insignificant or were wanted to die by the leaders. With the virus and its treatment in hand, the CCP is intentional to make trade-offs with the West at the cost of human lives. If the US is too slow, too late, too naive and too greedy to take actions, the CCP would succeed. It is absolutely impossible for the big institutional investors to prop up the Dow Jones Index, the values of gold and oil, or the investors' confidence. The epidemic in the US is yet to arrive, i.e. in April and May. The solutions for the US are simple. To figure out the origin of the virus is the key. The US must pressurize the CCP to give the answer as well as to reveal the vaccination, submit the true date of death toll. Additionally, it should make the CCP to open the internet firewall. In case the CCP reject to cooperate, the US must resort to decoupling. Revoke the free trade zone status of Hong Kong. Sanction all Hong Kong governmental officials. Freeze all CCP's overseas assets. Publicize all CCP's private assets abroad. Then the CCP will definitely give in. The American media, think tank, the legislature, the White House and the Pentagon must mobilize and work together to make relevant policies and implement them. From today the US will enter combat readiness. Europe is waking up. The world is entering the preparatory phase for war against the CCP. Thanks for watching.